Well, welcome everybody back. This is Marcy. I'm here again with Marlo,
How you doing?
and we are talking about, well, we actually had a request on how we felt about the vaccine.
Yes.
And I guess, doesn't fall a lot under what we normally talk about, because it doesn't have a lot to do with religion or anything for us, really. Um, I don't believe that it's the mark of the beast.
No, I don't believe that either.
The Bible does specifically talk about the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is something that you will voluntarily take, and you will know when you take it that you are taking the mark. You cannot be tricked into taking the mark of the beast by telling you it's a vaccine or something like that.
Yeah.
So, for that part, it doesn't pertain a lot to what we discuss normally, but we will put our opinion out a little bit about how we feel about it. We neither one are willing to take it. Um, I work in healthcare, and I have seen what it can do. I still don't feel safe in taking it.
No, not at all.
The research that I have done on it, there's just too many questions that revolve around it for me. It came out too fast for them to have done the type of testing to make me feel safe in taking it.
Or to make anyone feel safe. I mean, this is something that just came up out the blue. Oh, we have the vaccine ready to go for you guys.
And just sitting here now, since we've been asked this, I've done a little more reading on it, what the mRNA vaccines are and how they work, and I think everyone should, do their own research on it.
Yes.
I don't mean this as medical advice to anyone. This is our personal opinion and why we have chosen ourselves not to take it. Um, but there has been lots of testing over the years of mRNA. It looks like for about 10 years. And they've yet to come up with a vaccine for anything else using this technology in 10 years. But to then all of a sudden pull this out of their rear end with a COVID vaccine. There's been so much controversy around it. I personally don't trust our government enough to put my faith in them to tell me it's safe.
Yeah.
It's a little questionable to me that it would be safe enough to take when the government, under the PrEP Act, has granted Pfizer and Moderna immunity, basically, from being able to be sued due to any consequences, reactions,
Yeah, if anything
death,
went wrong with
anything from their vaccine. That's a little scary. To me, that almost was a free ticket for them to, well, then let's just go ahead and put it out there, because if it, it doesn't really matter if it has side effects. It might work, it might not. It doesn't really fall under, to me, what the true meaning of a vaccine is. Vaccine is to prevent you from getting sick. From what they're saying now, this won't prevent you from getting COVID. It's hopefully will prevent you from having as severe side effects from the virus. I've seen all the questionable videos. To me, it was a little questionable. Why did they make such a big scene about putting people on the news getting the vaccine? And then you see so many vaccines that were given that, you could tell in the video it was an empty syringe or the cap never came off the needle. I'm just personally not willing to take that. I'm not personally willing to take that chance with my family's health. And I'm not saying that down the road, If it proves to be safe and effective, that I couldn't change my mind. I don't know that. But as of right now, I don't feel safe taking it. I don't feel safe in recommending anybody take it. I've even, with my parents, convinced them to at least, they wanted to do it. I've convinced them to at least give it some time. Let's wait it out and see. Because some of the side effects that people have had were very serious side effects. And with their health, I think those could be very harmful to them, just the side effects. So,
well, for me, it's a little more simpler than any of that. I put my faith in God. I mean, and I've been, with my relationship with God, I've seen and been through a lot. And it's that simple for me.
we all have, that's where we all have to be with it, is putting our faith in God. That kind of came with the pandemic.
Yeah.
Do you let it take over your life and completely, destroy you and have a mental breakdown because of it? And, I've put my faith in God to get me through that. I worked with COVID patients, and I put my faith in God to get me through it.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying as far as in for me.
Yeah.
I'm not, as of right now, taking it. I don't want to take it. I know I have a few co-workers that are, and they're excited to do it, and people in their family have done it, and they're excited. To each his own. But I know for me, all my faith is in God.
Yeah. And everybody, I believe, should do their part to help protect each other.
Yep, I agree with that.
And I'm not anti-vaccine by no means. I've been vaccinated over the years for everything imaginable. My children were. I'm not saying that I'm anti-vaccine by any means. But this one raised a lot more question for me as the safety of it, and why it was so fast to come out, why the government pushed it so hard. Just lots of personal issues of trust that I have with our government anyway, as to why I won't. So I guess that's it for us. We just wanted to hit on that. Unless you have more.
I think the only other thing I would tell people, do your research. Everybody has their own decision to make. At the end of the day, put your faith in God. Continue to pray for everybody. Pray for all of us that we will get through this.
Yeah.
And we will overcome.
Just because it's not right for us doesn't mean it's not right for you. So you pray about it, and I think that's it. We want to thank you guys for joining us, and until next time, God bless.